Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I painted super tiny paintings on polymer clay. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. And stay until the end to see each of the paintings individually. First, I'm making the pink canvases. I used whatever color clay. You don't need to use white since you will paint over it. And use a straight edge to cut whatever shape squares or rectangles you want to. This video is also a materials recycle video. The paint and clay that I'm using are both super old. This white clay turns yellow in the oven. Here you can see that my canvas is only about 2 centimeters and it's a little bit yellow. I rubbed it with rubbing alcohol to take off any particles. The first painting that we're doing is Snoopy. Here is where I encountered my first problem. My white paint was so chunky, but I didn't want to use any of my new white paints, so I had to make do with this one. The Snoopy was like 3D. I used black gel pen to outline the house and the Snoopy, and it kind of feels like cheating, but you know, it gave me the best results. Final painting will be at the end of this video. The next one I'm painting is Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls because I've been wanting to binge the show for the longest time, but I haven't found the time, and as you can see, I'm just tracing her out onto the onto the canvas. It's not even a canvas, it's a piece of clay. Onto the piece of clay, and I messed up many times. But after you draw the whole thing out, erase it so that you don't get weird shades of pencil on your paint. And then I started painting. This one is probably the most straightforward out of all of the paintings, but the only thing is that my paint was chunky again. Here, I realized that I messed up on her face shape, but it's okay because my paint is so chunky that I can literally cover the black lines. Next, we are making a Tata from BT21 painting. The next one is Beauty and the Beast. My original plan was to draw the glass around the rose with a white pen, but since the pen wasn't working well, I had to go over it with white paint. Though the glass turned out a little bit strange, but the rose totally made up for it. I put a blob of red and pink paint and put some corners, and it turned out to actually look like a rose. I was super proud. I used a needle to add details to the rose and painted the stem, and I also used a needle to add details to the stem. And finally, I have a Mickey Mouse painting. I kind of debated putting it in the video or not because it didn't turn out so good. But you know, here's the process. So I first traced it out with white pen and then regretted doing that because Mickey, I was not going to use white on him and the white tracing was not even correct. So I used black to cover it. It was a little bit of a mess. Here I was thinking it actually looked pretty good until I used the white paint. The white paint once again made Mickey's face 3D. And our last painting is done. At the end you can use gold paint to make a little border around all of them, and I had to go over my gold with 2 or 3 layers because it was a little bit thin. Here are all the paintings that I made. If you notice the Tangled and the Ariel one, they don't have tutorials because I made them before I decided to turn this into a video, and I'm very regretful that I don't have tutorials for them. But you know, I'm really proud considering how small they are. So I guess that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!